All right, we are live, and we got a little 4-box break we're going to be doing. Let me get us up here on Facebook. And still some teams available here in the drip shop for this 4-box mixer. Let's see. Oh, what's going on here? It says no products for sale. There we go. So 10 teams, I believe, are still up for grabs in this one. We got the Blue Jays at $79.99. Giants are $54.99. Mets are $69.99. Brewers $21.99. Marlins $54.99. Guardians $49.99. Reds $34.99. White Sox $94.99. Orioles, the big one, at $164.99. The Diamondbacks are $44.99, and the Twins are $49.99. Now, so a little bit's changed in the drip world. Hey, what's going on? Little bit changed in the drip world. So they are charging shipping, I think, on items, I want to say like $30 or $40 or less. Now, right here where there's a promo, if you've never bought from us on drip in the past, you get $15 off your first purchase. That means the cheapest team in this break could be $8 plus shipping and handling. And if you buy something else and push you over whatever the new mark is, I forget whether it's 30 or 40, then the shipping gets wiped out. So, and then we have, again, some feature teams that you definitely might want to get peeked into for this break. Best bang for the buck, I'm going to give you my top 5. We got the Blue Jays and Alek Manoah. The Orioles, where you have Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman. I really like the Diamondbacks. Somebody got a good deal taking the Diamondbacks literally at the last second yesterday. Ended up with a big auto. It was out of 2021 draft, but there's possibilities in 2019. A team that's got a lot of prospects, definitely the Diamondbacks. Blue Jays, Orioles, Diamondbacks. Probably the next two teams would have to be Mets, I think, have Brett Beatty. And White Sox, you got Andrew Vaughn. I feel like somebody else in 2019. We just did the Bowman Blitz, so it's hard to separate all these guys. But if you are watching us on Facebook, you have to go over into the drip shop in order to pick up these teams. All right? So we will go up until... well, there's no expected hits on these. These don't really have hits either. I don't know. Maybe we'll start with one of the Bowman Chrome boxes as a teaser, and we'll take it from there. Obviously, that's the biggest box. The money box right there is that 2019 Bowman Chrome. I'm not Bowman Chrome. I'm sorry. 2019 Bowman Draft. 2019 Bowman Draft. So you got Adley Rutschman is obviously leading the way there. Marlins not bad. Let's see who else. We got anybody's on the box? It's Vaughn and Rutschman on the box. So I didn't pull up the checklist ahead of time for this one. So we're gonna do roll call. All right. Then we're going to go through the list of teams one more time, and then we're going to get started. So if anybody's got any questions for me, got a few minutes before we actually start opening some packs. But this is the last break that we had put together. So now we're gonna price out a few new things. All right, try to get something going as quickly as possible. And there's a lot of big stuff that we're trying to get into the shop. So, the more we break, the more we bring in. It's pretty cut and dry there. And I'd like to bring in some football. Would like to, yes. Even as weak as 2022 is, there's still some things to look at for. All right, so I need my list of participants in this break. Can't get the video up. Okay, I guess that's it. Put that up in the group. Again, if this is your first time buying anything on Drip, there's a $15 credit that they give you. I think you might have to spend 30. That might be what it is. It might be you have to spend 30 in order to get 15. And then there's that free shipping number that you want to hit anyway. So $15 off of any of these teams is a pretty significant discount. So I got the link copied. And I'm also going to put this in Messenger. All right, so let's see who we got here. Stanley Jackson, Mike Coleman. Store's doing well. Actually, I got to say, today, we not only had record sales day, but I'm talking we crushed it today. And that was with people saying, oh, we got to, they're buying things for Christmas, so we got to talk it over and come back. And one person forgot their card, so they couldn't purchase the gift certificate. So, I mean, the next week's looking like we should be pretty busy. So we're going to get our hours announced soon for those watching locally. Yeah, big day in the shop today. So some really cool things that we haven't really wouldn't be the type of things that we have online. Like somebody bought a game used bat that we had in the shop today. We sold some blind box memorabilia. We would normally throw those in the football breaks especially, but we haven't really. I posted a couple breaks and we didn't have much going. So I want to try to get some current product in and, go old school and do a half case plus, right? It's been a while since we've done something like that. But we got to push some product through. Unfortunately, the Bowman Blitz didn't quite do the job. So we have a new break actually. This is the one I'm currently pricing if you want a sneak peek. All right, sneaking a peek. So we're going to have a Chrome Sapphire, Chronicles for some hits. For some cards, we got Heritage and Heritage High Number. Optics always fun. It's going to be our No Sleep Till Brooklyn break. Some of the things that have been coming out of this boxes have been ridiculous. I've seen some really cool stuff coming out on Brooklyn online and Stadium Club. So basically a mix of all newer releases. So I would hope that this one fills up pretty fast. And I guess probably expect that to get released. I either late night tonight or early tomorrow. It depends on how far I get along with things. All right. So that'll be the next one. Also, we'll probably have something small like a random division break that we'll put up too. Maybe one for football and one for baseball. So back to roll call here. Stanley Jackson, Mike Coleman, Richard Olvera, Bradley Noel, Michael Kelly, Rodney Sanders. Hey, James. James McCaffrey's here. Melissa Marin, Bud Stoller, and that should be everybody. Hey, what's going on? So I'm going to send some messages out. Again, for purchases, anything at this point, we got to do it out of the Drip Shop. We're live on Drip. So if anybody wants to snag a team, that's where we're at right now. We are Drip Shop only for the remaining teams. And let's see here. I'll send the Facebook links for those who want to watch on Facebook. I know I feel like why would anybody want to do anything on Facebook? But hey, what's going on? Ho ho ho! Got the Santa hat. It's that time. It's that time of year. All right, we're within 10 days of Christmas, so it's Santa hat time. All right. And I'll put a comment here. All right, so that should cover all that. So again, we're going to go through the list one more time. And then what we'll do is we're going to open, I guess what we'll do is we'll open these 3 boxes, all right? And pay attention. Maybe something comes out. Once the first hit comes out of the 2019 Bowman draft, then that's it. All the teams come off, all right? So let's see here. We got the Blue Jays are 79.99. Again, what is it? Alek Manoah, the big one to look out for there. We got the Giants at 54.99. The Mets at 69.99. Pretty sure Brett Beatty, one to look out for in that. We have the Brewers are 21.99. Marlins 54.99. Guardians are 49.99. Reds are 34.99. The White Sox are 94.99. Orioles 164.99. Diamondbacks 44.99, and the Twins are 49.99. So again, if I had to go best bang for the buck, it'd be Blue Jays, Orioles, Diamondbacks, White Sox, and Mets would be my top 5 remaining teams. But you never know. So, that all being said, anybody have any questions about any of the teams before we get moving? Otherwise, we are ready to rip you a new one. And I got a purchase in mind that I want to make a little bit later tonight, if it's still available. I think something that we can have some fun with in the very near future. So let's do that. Let's start with something small, right? Now remember, the first hit could come out of this. So they're not easy to find, but there are autograph cards in the mini box. Possible. rare. Not just medium rare. So, again, a little bit smaller than your standard size cards, but minis are fun. They even have inserts in the mini form and stuff like that. So, yeah, we got a parallel numbered to 5 and one insert card in here. All right, so good luck to everybody. Again, purchases need to be made via the drip shop. You have until the first hit pokes out. All right, so we're going to start it off. Again, covers, the gamut with tops. So it says mini on the back. I find that interesting, like you couldn't tell. Nelson Cruz, pink. That is numbered 22 out of 25 for Tampa Bay. So it's not Wander Franco, but still a nice little parallel there for the Rays. So we'll top load that up as an honorable mention. Again, you can still buy into this break, but time is running out too. Once we show the first hit, that is it. And if you see something big pull later, you're going to feel like it's too early for that. So we got Sonny Gray, Chris Paddock. There's Joe Ross. So I think you're guaranteed 2 parallels in a box. 4 out of 5 for the Nationals. So this is not just any ordinary Joe Ross. This Ross is boss. Numbered to 5 for Washington. All right. What else we got? Shohei Ohtani. Again, there's not a huge print run on these. Oh, there's another parallel. Giancarlo Stanton, Yankees. Numbered 7 out of 25. I like that these have a little extra gloss to them, just like the minis that you got in the late 80s. Little extra gloss. Not too much. Not overdone. So there's another parallel. Low-numbered stuff coming out of these. I don't know. I don't think there's any more, but Luis Frias, Jonathan Diaz, Seth Beer, decent rookie there. Got there. Even update series cards are in here. So all 3 series. Looks like they put them in order, too, in the pack. So we got Spencer Torkelson, rookie debut. C.J. Abrams. And, look at this. Field of Dreams Judge and Willie Mays. Is this got a short print number or something? 165, 135. I'm wondering if this is a short print. Yankees with some nice cards to start things off here. So that's definitely something nice out of if that's a photo variation. Oh, let me see if I can find one of those real fast. It is a photo variation. Let's see. All right, $100 card. Sold December 8, 103.50. So, yeah, probably 100, 125 is fair market value for that one. Very cool. I like it. And that's off-season numbers, right? All right. So let me sleeve these few cards up. So that's a pretty good start to things, right? We still have 10 teams available. And again, the heavy lifting box is that 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo. So it is not too late to join in on the fun here. Again, if you've never ordered anything off of Drip before, there's also a $15 off. I want to say if you spend a minimum of like $30 or something like that, then it's a nice little bonus credit that they'll give you. And next up, we got 2021 Bowman Chrome Light. Because let's face it, it's the holidays. It's a lot of calories going around. It's always good to have some light options every once in a while, especially if you're hitting the eggnog. Fireball goes very good in that. Fireball goes very good in a lot of things. So I like cinnamon. I don't like whiskey, but I like Fireball. All right. Honestly, I don't even care for eggnog without Fireball. Or rum. Rum works. But only Captain. I traded my Santa hat for a pirate hat. All right, so look out for the black and white parallels that come exclusively in the light boxes. And you could see some big names. You also get a good amount of color in here. So you get black and white and you get color. Nothing is 4K HD or anything like that, but we're good with that. All right. Again, teams still available in the Drip Shop for anybody looking to jump in on this break. Again, until we show the first hit, that is it. But until then, you got the Blue Jays, $79.99. The Giants, $54.99. The Mets, $69.99. Brewers, $21.99. Marlins, $54.99. Guardians, $49.99. Reds, $34.99. White Sox, $94.99. Orioles are $164.99. Diamondbacks, $44.99. And the Twins, $49.99. And, keep your eyes open because as we're doing these cards, you might find some things that might, hedge the risk on some of these, especially if you're eligible for that $15 credit. Might be worth it to snag one of those lower teams if you see a nice parallel come out of these Bowman Chromes. So we got Tristan McKenzie for the Guardians. Bowman Chrome rookie. Guardians, a team still available up there. Casey Mize. Misael Urbina for the Twins. That is a first Bowman with the exclusive light parallel. Twins still available, $49.99 as well. What else we got here? Jeremy Pena. Bobby Dalbec with a rookie. Sixto Sanchez. Austin Hendrick, 40-man futures. Alexander Vizcaino. Ryan Jeffers. First Bowman, Armando Cruz. And it is a sparkly one. Not numbered. But This is a guy kind of to look out for. Will he be Juan Soto? Probably not. Could he be better than Victor Robles? Probably. Oh, man, he was always one I thought was going to be a big deal. And this is a decent one for the Giants, who are also still available. Luis Toribio, black and white, diamond parallel. Again, I think there's like 4 in a box, and these are exclusive to these light boxes. All right. Miguel Bleis, good international prospect. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Mike Trout, Joe Adell with the rookie, Ji-Hwan Bae for the Pirates. So this is the Dawn of Glory. I think these were a harder to find insert if I remember correctly. Pedro Pineda, first Bowman. Pedro Leon, first Bowman. Goldschmidt, Luciano. Brennan Davis for the Cubbies with an exclusive parallel. A little Duran. Christian Robinson, Keston Hiura, Polar Bear Pete, Jared Kelly, Bobby Witt Jr., Austin Hendrick, little Bieber Fever. And there's another Misael Urbina for the Twins in purple, 124 out of 250. Twins still available at $49.99. Guardians, Tyler Freeman. Dylan Carlson with the rookie. Christian Pache, rookie. Zach Veen, 40-man futures. Andres Jimenez, rookie. Matt Manning with the Spockley one, with the black and whites. What are they called? Whatever they're called. Diamond. Black. Oh, there's 5 of them. Black and white mini diamond parallel. Johnny Perron. Grayson Rodriguez. Davy Garcia. Tristan Casas. Jose Garcia. Purple. Numbered 1 out of 250. It's always fun. Numero 1. Gabriel Rodriguez and Wilman Diaz, first Bowman Chrome. So a lot of first Bowman Chromes. We like to make sure all those first Bowman Chromes get sleeved up because you really do never know, 4 or 5 years down the line when all the 72-hour attention spans have given up on a player, when you might see guy come up to the majors and do very well his rookie season, or maybe even, a couple years down the road later. Thing with prospecting is, pretty much once a guy has been through the minors, through the pros, their professional career is about 8 or 9 years, then by then usually what kind of player they're going to be. And if they're a surprise player, they're not going to be somebody who's very valuable for very long. But it really does take sometimes that long when these kids are getting signed at 16 years old. They may not come over right away, but a couple of years later, they come up from Dominican and they are partaking in spring training and a minor league level. Even after that point, you're still maybe 4 years away from knowing what kind of player they're going to be. And you take a look at some of the players from 21, 22, rookie card players, and there's still a lot of questions to be answered about these guys. I think Wander Franco is going to be a very solid player, and maybe a game changer in the way that scouts look to recruit, which I think it's already kind of started. We're looking for those higher on base percentage guys, right? Less strikeouts, more contact. Let's face it, even if you reach on an error, right, you're making something happen. And that's a lot better than swinging and missing 3 times. I did not witness it on the TV because I was a little late watching the World Cup game, so I caught the replay. But I definitely tracked it online, and that I don't think Matt Ryan's starting next week. I mean, I don't know how much of it can be attributed to him, but maybe nothing can be attributed to him. But definitely a huge meltdown in general by the team. So again, we're going to open up this box, and then we're going to get into the 2019 Bowman Draft box. Once we show that first hit, then it's game over for grabbing more teams. Until then, you can grab them exclusively on the Drip Shop. So if you're watching us on Facebook, you got to try to take that piggyback link over onto the Drip app. All right, and then be quick, get that information punched in, and then snag that team. You may want to start now just in case, because we got a couple decent parallels coming up that may alter people leaning towards grabbing teams. Oh, that's nice too. But that team's already gone. We got definitely some nice parallels coming out of this box. All right. So let's do this. Eugenio Suarez with Merrifield. Manuel Beltre for the Blue Jays. So there's our first of 5 black and white mini diamond parallels for this box. Jeremy Pena. We'll give him a little 1 cent love. He did win World Series MVP, right? Ian Anderson. Brady Singer. Garrett Mitchell. Another Vizcaíno. Crochet. Look at that, Jeremy Pena. That's got a little sparkle to it. Oh, they are numbered. 285 out of 299. Oh, yeah. That Armando Cruz from before was 163 out of 299. It's really hard to see. You can't even see it on the TV. It's just the way that was laid over the dirt. Here, it's kind of hard to see the one part laid over the crowd, but you can definitely see the 285 clearly. So, I thought the sparkles were numbered in Bowman Chrome. In draft, I think they might not be. Just like regular refractors aren't numbered in draft. Drew Waters for the Bravos. A long-time prospect for them. And now, what team did he end up getting traded to? Was it the A's? I don't remember. Somewhere. Greener pastures. Miguel Bleas. We'll save that right now. Manuel Rodriguez, Yermin Mercedes, Jose Garcia, Asa Lacy, another Pedro Pineda, first Bowman. Not a bad one there for the A's to have a couple of. And Astros doing all right with another Pedro Leon. Doubles is never a bad thing if it's of something good. Bobby Witt Jr. Summer Camp. And those Mets are still available. And here's Francisco Alvarez with a black and white mini diamond. All right, we got a little Jarren Duran. So these guys before. Bogarts. Asa Lacy, Dawn of Glory. Yeah, I think one of these per box is what you end up getting. It's not a case hit or anything, but... So let's go Astros. There you go. We got Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, not doing too bad. That Pena, 2 Pedro Leones. Let's see. Luis Campusano, yellow, 40 out of 75 for the Padres. And then another team that's still up on the board with a nice black and white mini diamond, and that's the Orioles and Adley Rutschman. All right, let's see what else we got here. Mad Max. Jordan Walker. Asa Lacy. He saw the sign. He's kind of Ace of Basey. Reds. Hunter Green. With the parallel there. And Reds still available, and they're kind of a cheapie. Not too much risk involved in picking them up right now either. Perron. There's another Rutschman. Nick Lofton. Gabriel Rodriguez. And Wilman Diaz again. All right, we're heading into the home stretch here. Final box, and it's the big one. 2019 Bowman Draft. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was 7 years it took to get back into a shop, but so blessed and grateful to be here. And today was definitely a blessed day too. Ended up shattering our previous sales record. And we seem to be on a lot of people's Christmas lists with the amount of gift certificates that are being requested. So definitely a good deal there, and looking forward to year 2 here as we continue to grow on. 2015, yeah, that sounds about right. We started online in 2015. We still got a few people that pop in now and again from the very beginning. So 2014, we started breaking, but we actually did it in the store for the first 9 or 10 months and didn't start going online until a little bit later. And I'll tell you what, there's some guys out there that probably could also use 8 months of practice before. But yeah, I look forward to getting the big pulls for everybody. Huge pull yesterday on whatever that other app is called. I shouldn't say that when I'm on drip, right? Well, they had the chance to host that break and they messed that up, so that's on them. Anyways. Huge pull with that Jordan Lawler number to 199. So we're going to get a big banger out of Bowman Draft. We'll Find out now. Again, got to get it through the drip shop if you're going to grab one of these teams. There's already a couple nice hints at some big teams possible. All right, you got a couple teams that have gotten some nice cards and really need only, one decent hit to kind of push them over the top. So, forgot teams. I can tag you in the original break post. We also got some new breaks that we're going to be posting up. Probably 3 baseball breaks. Our No Sleep to Brooklyn. I want to do something featuring Bowman Chrome 2022. We haven't done that yet. And then probably some like random division type thing, I don't know. I'll find something. We got stuff, right? All right. So again, last chance to buy in on the drip shop. Here are the teams that are left. The Blue Jays, $79.99. The Giants, $54.99. The Mets, $69.99. We saw that nice Alvarez come out for them. The Brewers, $21.99. Can't lose much on that one. I mean, Marlins, $54.99. Guardians, $49.99. Reds, $34.99. White Sox, $94.99. Could that diamond parallel Rutschman be a sign of things to come? Orioles, $164.99. Diamondbacks, $44.99. And then the Twins, $49.99. Well, we don't keep track of teams until the break post gets done, but just make sure that the settings, I'm going to go over this real quick for those on Facebook, because a lot of people have not gotten notifications, and part of it is they will kick that stuff out. So a good way to look at this, if we go onto the Facebook page here, let's see. So you see the page like this, you see these 3 dots, right? You go to favorites. I don't want to miss it. All right. Make sure that that star is set to favorites. And then you should get up to 5 posts a day. And we don't generally make 5 posts in a day. So you're supposed to get the posts. Now, I know that doesn't necessarily happen, because even though we have 4,000 followers, and we've had this for a very long time, this is what ticks me off about Facebook. I make a post, all right. So last night I posted all the teams for this break over again. Make sure you get in. 140 people saw it out of 4,000. I'm sorry, but I just feel like there's something wrong with that. Especially, I don't know. We've been doing this a long time, and I track the numbers. Since 2017, I've been tracking the post views. How do you go from 500,000 page views in a week to this is actually a good week, to 1,300? I don't understand it. 500,000 to 1,300, but it is what it is. And I keep messaging them and nothing happens, which is why it's important that when we try to do things like breaks on Drip or other platforms, you know, this could be the way of revitalizing things and getting them the way they used to be. Oh, we have a very nice card. It's not even an autograph for one of the remaining teams. All right. Very nice card for one of the remaining teams. It's I would say it's a key rookie. And then there's our first hit. So just keep your eyes out, because there might be an opportunity coming to get something pretty decent. Yeah, got some good parallels coming out of here. Not a major player, but it's always nice to see some gold in your box. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, nothing thicker than that one, just a paper color. All right, let's see what we got here. So again, once we show the first hit, that is it. We'll delete the rest of the teams after that happens. All About That base, even Wander Franco base. Got some chrome action here. Jordan Adams, numbered 251 out of 499. Got some refractors for the Rays there. Giants insert. Again, with the chromes, we go a little bit slower with the chromes because we don't want to see scratching. Julio Rodriguez. And Brett Beatty for the Mets. So that's a first Bowman Chrome there. Actually had somebody in the store looking for Beatty. Would have been nice to have the Chrome. I only had paper left on him. But we do move a lot of Mets, Phillies, Yankees in this shop. And Padres. I have a few Padres fans. Interesting. Jeter Downs refractor. Got Eric Miller for the Phillies. And there he is again, but this one is numbered 4 out of 50. Are there Chrome cards in this set? Yes. So in draft, it's a mix. In regular Bowman, it's a mix. In Bowman Chrome, it's just straight Chrome, no paper. The only paper card you're going to pull out of Bowman Chrome is a redemption. Bishop. Riley Green. That's a nice one right there. All About That base, About That base. Another Beatty. Nope, not a Chrome. Yet. There they are. Shea Langoliers. We'll give that a little 1 cent love right away. Let's go Brandon Lewis. Oh, nice Andrew Vaughn refractor. Could we see some ink of Andrew Vaughn? That would be nice. So again, first Bowman Chrome refractor of Andrew Vaughn. A nice little hit right there. Hit-ish, not really a hit. Numbered 147 out of 250. There's another Brett Beatty card for those METS Mets. Numbered to 250. JJ Bleday. Back to paper. Alek Manoah for the Blue Jays. Oh, Josh Young for the Rangers. A lot of big talent in this Bowman draft set, as we're seeing. And there's one you want to see. First Bowman Chrome, Adley Rutschman. Drew Waters with a refractor. Here comes that first hit. Matthew Liberatore. And numbered 5 out of 499, Brandon Williamson. Mariners. And I'll delete all that in just a moment. And you wonder, when you see some good refractors out there, you know, you wonder, could one of the autographs be that refractor? And I would say it's not a huge probability increase, but the way that collation works, there is a little bit of it. So, a little bit of a probability increase, I would say. All right, so those will get sleeved later, and I ran out of top loaders. So we'll just top load some of these bigger cards, just in case somebody had a team in their shopping cart and they wanted to drop it in. And then when I'm done with this, it'll be too late. All right. So now, real quick, I'm just going to delete these products. If anybody has any requests for a personal break, just let me know. We did get a bunch of new stuff in this week, and more is on the way next week. So, especially with releases coming out. Now, some things that I was expecting to come in, you know, because I get no proper communication on these type of things. I found out we're not getting Chrome Black, and we're not getting triple threads. So they say, look in your open orders. And, well, it said 6 and 9. Well, Top's not giving that to us. Well, thanks for the heads up. I could have been looking for this shit already. You know? Excuse me. Pardon my French. All right. So these teams are now all staying with the house. Going to have a lot of new Bowman cards in the cases soon. So, here we go. Last 2 stacks of packs. So basically, we still had about 50% of the value of the break still up for grabs here. Got another refractor auto. That's interesting. And so we had a regular old silver refractor, and then we also have some color coming up. So that's always fun. Another paper color. Lots of color. Very good. All right, what do we got here? All about that base, about that base. J.J. Bleday. It's a decent first Bowman Chrome there for the Marlins. Got a refractor coming up. Ortiz and Small. Nick Lodolo, Tirso Ornelas, paper number 41 out of 99. About that base, about that base. Lots of paper, lots of paper. We ship all paper. Don't think because I'm going through them quickly that they don't have any value. They do have value. It's just not as much as the chromes, so we go through them quickly. Plus, they slide them a lot easier. I don't want to rub the chromes against each other. Be gentle. What do you got here? Another paper. Darian Cruz, 404 out of 499. Cooper Johnson, TJ Sakima. Got some Padres there. And back to the paper. Ronnie Mauricio. Wander Franco. First Abrams. Joey Bart. What do you got here? Esteban Florial. There's Mauricio again. Surprised nobody picked up the Mets when that Beatty showed up. Between that and the Francisco Alvarez mini diamond, that covered a pretty significant portion for them. And then don't forget, Bowman Chrome grading can come into play. You know, you can make it more than it was. There's Dalton Varsho. And Bo Philippe for the Braves. 217 out of 250, so a purple refractor. So I would say 99.9% certain the other auto is going to be a base. But maybe we got a big name coming up. So Braves with the purple refractor. All righty. Last stack of packs coming up here. Yep. Base auto. Okay. All right, here we go. Last stack. Got our paper. Bo Philippe. Got a couple of refractors there. And a sky blue Tommy Henry. Dolo. Rutschman. Even paper's good for him. And he's a brick house. Refractor, Matt Gorski, and Michael Toglia. And a Sparkle, MJ Melendez. And then, like we said earlier in Bowman Draft, the Sparkles are not numbered. So, that's simple enough. Still nice and sparkly. We like that. And back to paper. There's Andrew Vaughn again. Day. Refractors, Josh Ramirez, and Seth Beer. Kind of a relevant name in 2022. Andrew Vaughn with the throwback insert. A little one set love for Julio Rodriguez. It's not a first, but it's still a decent one there. Decent card. All right, so what we got here. Looks like Jordan Adams and Brant Packard and Cubbies. So we got Chase Strumpf is the final autograph. And Bryson Stott's first Bowman. And that is a wrap for this break. Let's recap because we saw some nice stuff come out of these. Not too shabby stuff here. And again, just because it's not a hit doesn't mean it's not a good card. As we would see here, many parallels. All right. Nationals, Joe Ross, numbered to 5. Nelson Cruz and Giancarlo Stanton, numbered to 25. Let's get some of these black and white diamond exclusives. So Hunter Green for the Reds, Adley Rutschman, Orioles, Mets, Francisco Alvarez, Braves, Drew Waters, Luis Toribio. We had Misael Urbina with one of those and one of these, numbered to 250 for the Twins. Toribio was a Giant. Armando Cruz, Nationals, numbered to 299. Jeremy Pena, Astros, numbered to 299. Luis Camposano for the Padres, numbered to 75. And let's dig a little deeper here. Cubs, Chase Strumpf. Braves, Bo Philippe, numbered to 250. Again, your good first Bowman Chrome cards. Always a plus. Right. Brandon Williamson, numbered to 499. Eric Miller, numbered to 50. Got a base refractor, Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Miller is a Philly. Brett Beatty, numbered to 250 for the Mets. And maybe the card of your dreams, the Field of Dreams, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Again, that is a short printed card out of a set that is lower print run to begin with, the Topps mini set. So sometimes big things do come in those small packages there. So that is a wrap for that. And again, we're just kind of hitting the restart button and gonna put up some new breaks this weekend. I got some Bowman Chromes to sleeve here. So does anybody have any requests for anything, any personal breaks or any questions on some upcoming things. So I gotta crunch some numbers and see what direction I want to go on some things. It doesn't help when I don't know what products are actually coming out. They are on my open orders and then they disappear, either due to release date change or not coming in. So I can't imagine not getting triple threads. So I'm going to have to hunt some down. Obviously, release day was yesterday, so it's going to be a little deeper into the stretch there. But I'm hoping we can pick some up for a reasonable price to make a reasonably priced break, because otherwise I don't buy it. So before I go, anybody have anything for me? Again, I am at the shop now, but I won't be later. So even if you wanted to set up a personal break for a little bit later, you're heading off and having dinner or something right now, put in that request now so I can bring it with me. Otherwise, we will look to rip you a new one real soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that break. Again, make sure you're following the Marc-Down page on Facebook, and keep an eye out for your notifications when we post new breaks to drip as well. And that's pretty much all I got. Still got a decent stack to sleeve here. Nobody's got anything. We're so quiet. It's so quiet. Yesterday, somebody was saying on a different thing that we were doing that they haven't been commenting on the Facebook post because they've been in Facebook jail. So they can't type anything. I guess that's a little bit of a problem, right? I don't know. Elon didn't buy Facebook, so I guess you can't really say anything on there. Oh, wait, I'm doing that now, aren't I? So thank you. Appreciate it. And that's where we stand. So have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and looking forward to ripping y'all a new one real soon.